Hey guys, today we are going to do a gaming review on the Realme 2 Pro 4GB model with FPS meter. That means you can actually see the frames per second in real time. I'm going to play some of the heavy games, and guys, please give it a like and also subscribe to the channel. So let's begin the video. Okay, so let's start up with the PUBG, guys, and here I am going with the default settings, which is medium and balanced. So let's land in the pochinki and let's hope for some really good action. So you can see here, guys, on top center, these are the frames per second, as you can see. So I think you might be aware that anything around 30 is pretty good on a mobile device, and anything below 20 is pretty unplayable. So 20 to 25 is somewhat definitely decent and playable. Okay guys, so I'm going to cut here and there so that you don't find the gameplay boring. Okay, so now let's jump out, and I think we have got some company here. So let's deal with that, and you can also keep an eye on the frames per second just to see if this dips down, if there is any action. So I mean it looks and feels fluid for me as well as I am playing the game, and you can also see the frames per second, of course. Okay, now I think we need to deal with his friend now. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that it is pretty stable and consistent with the frame rates in these default settings. Now I'm going to change it to the higher graphics. Okay, let me try out the medium high, and also I'll try out the high or the HD later. But the HDR and Ultra HD are not available now. They are coming soon, that's what it says. So as you can see, guys, in medium high settings also the graphics slightly improved, and look at the grass and all that, and the frame rates are pretty consistent. In fact, it looks like it is slightly better now. That is weird, but I can definitely feel that there is a fluid movement overall. And even if I use the eyeball just to check out the surroundings, you can see it works pretty well, no lag. So this is definitely working good even with these settings. So now I'm going to tune up the settings to HD. It is set to high as well. So let's see how this looks. Now I don't really see any change, but let's see if we can get any kills. I am, by the way, in the pochinki, and I actually hoped for some really good action, but I don't think there is anyone around. But I'm going to cut through, and I'm going to just go with the car and just see how it looks. So as you can see, guys, you can see the smoke and all the details on the car. So this is looking pretty good, and performance is also again stable. Stable is really important because PUBG is something that you play for long hours. So the consistency and stability is important when it comes to the frames, because first 10-20 minutes if it plays, then it throttles, then it may not be enjoyable. But what I see here is that it is pretty consistent even for long hours. That is the power of the Snapdragon 660. So I think we have some people over here. We can get some kills. So I guess you got an idea about how the PUBG gameplay is going to be, and I'm also going to do some other performance review tests on day-to-day normal tasks and also the battery life in the next video. And guys, please don't forget to like this video. It really helps me do more videos, and also subscribe for more content. And also I'm going to test out the Asphalt and the Injustice game. So basically you can have a blast in PUBG for sure. So the next game is the Asphalt 9, and it was in default settings, some medium settings, but I changed it to high quality, and let's see how it performs in the high quality settings. So you can just see, guys, the display looks amazing. I mean, the gameplay becomes really immersive with this kind of notch display. So you can see it is again performing really well. You can see the frame rates, and it's going pretty smooth, fluid, and I don't see any jerks or any drop in the frame rates, as you can see evidently. So I don't really have to say that. So it's going pretty well so far, and you can see the smokes and all that. Every detail is visible, and it doesn't seem to drop down the FPS. So that's pretty good even when there is a lot of action. So definitely you can enjoy the Asphalt 9 as well. Now I'm not really sure how many of you play this game, Injustice 2, but guys, it looks really sick. I mean, you gotta see this in real. I mean, this looks so good on this mobile, especially with those tiny bezels. The whole gaming experience becomes really better and immersive. So that's been it, guys. If you have any suggestions or any questions, shoot in the comment section, and also please give this video a like, and thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.